If your funnel's not converting and you're thinking, I just don't have the time to fix all this right now, you're not alone. But here's the truth that most business owners actually miss. The longer you wait, the more money you're actually leaving on the table, and you're likely to be missing some of those people too. Yeah. I get it, you're busy. You've got client work, you've got DMs piling up. Maybe you've even got a team that you need to manage right now. Okay. And the idea of rebuilding a funnel or rewriting your VSL, that's just exhausting. But what if I told you don't need to touch any of that to start booking in more calls? Hey, my name's Tina, and together with my son Daniel, we actually work with business owners to fix what happens with their advertising funnels after that click. So that your leads don't just visit your funnel, but they actually convert into paying clients. Now, here is the thing though. Your video sales letter funnel probably isn't the problem. Your ads, likely really solid too, okay? But what's missing is the follow-up, yeah? Now, according to Google, it's taken around 7 hours of content, 11 touch points, and 4 platforms for somebody to finally buy right now. And we're finding that most funnels that have been set up stop after 1 or 2 steps because the funnels that actually have been created in the last 4 years or so, they've worked on the same premise that people will buy within 7 days or less of them becoming a lead. The first becoming a lead, they think it's going to be, that's it, really quick, 7 days. And it's this assumption that has so many business owners confused right now, because the whole strategy for lead generation ads changed massively, especially in the last 19 months or so. It's been crazy. And this year, even worse, okay? Very few people have accurately been telling people what's going on, and there's been a few lucky people who have a funnel set up that does convert quickly still, but they are so few and far between, I can't even begin to tell you. Okay, so instead of blowing up their funnel and starting again from scratch, what we do is when we meet with people, we launch what I call a little campaign for my clients called the conveyor belt campaign. Now, this is just really simple. It's a set of 3 weekly short, helpful videos run as Facebook ads to their audience and to the incoming leads that you have already paid for and the audience that you've already built so far on social media too. So all those people who've already shown an interest, they get to see you again and again with really specific, short, helpful videos, okay? You don't create new funnels, okay? You don't need new tech. You don't need anything new, okay? You'll find that the only gap between you and more sales right now is the level of trust that you have with your audience, okay? And right now, through no fault of your own, trust in all businesses and all niches right now has become so low, it's really difficult to convert, okay? But here's the thing that we're noticing. To now take on a client, we have 2 choices. We can either build that trust personally, person by person, go to networking events, go to loads of online events, just keep showing up so people get to know you, okay? Which is going to take your time for the foreseeable future, so can you imagine? Or you can build a system that actually nurtures all your leads at once and then builds in that added trust that you now need, okay? Now, we actually had one client who was in a similar situation, and they were just so busy. They had too much to do. They couldn't make big changes, okay? So what we did is we just did this. We added these 3 videos per week, and actually they were actually able to book in 5 additional calls straight away without actually needing to change their funnel or anything. And they didn't have to put any complex new setups, which is what they were about to do, okay? They met with a new coach and they had all this fancy new stuff they were about to set up. And just want to share this because you don't need to overhaul your whole ads, or you don't need to restart your funnel again or scrap everything and start again. And it's actually my belief right now that everyone needs a system that builds trust with their ideal audience, no matter what you're doing. And you want that going on as you're working. And we've got that system in place right now. So it's so simple that all you need to do is actually make a couple of very specific types of video every week. And you can even use written posts if you prefer. It's just that videos seem to be working a lot better because people see your face, hear your voice, And then you just run those videos to your existing leads. We build an audience of people who've already been with you, and then we just retarget them. And that's it. Okay, and that's what builds the trust. Okay. Now, I guess if you're done waiting for the right time right now and you want to start booking more calls from those leads you've already been paying for, just book a call with this link below, okay? Because I'd love to walk everyone through how to launch this conveyor belt campaign in just under an hour a week. It's so simple. It'll benefit everybody. Okay, hope that's helpful.